Okay, we are live. I'm going to stop the recording, just do the live stream. Fingers crossed this actually changes things. Something tells me it won't, but worth a try, I suppose. Okay. Welcome in Jeffrey Shortman. Welcome. Let me get everything set up. Get this on my Insta. Grab my tea, and then we can get started. Let's hope this isn't an utter travesty. Something tells me it might be, though. Yeah. Number. Okay. Okay. All right, let me do one last thing, grab my tea, and then we're going to get started. Be right back. All right, going to do one last audio check, make sure everything's being caught well, looks good, etc. Come on, live stream, catch it. Okay. All right. Live stream has caught up, so everything sounds good. So hello everyone, welcome back to another playthrough of Bendy and the Dark Revival, potentially the last one, as long as it doesn't crash. If you're not seen, I have all playthroughs before this one up. They've been up, I think, since either Wednesday or Thursday. And, a lot has happened. Before I get into that, Jeffrey, so how have you been? I'm good. Thanks for asking. Just a little perturbed with this game. You guys are gonna notice that the dimensions are a bit wonky. I'm not gonna go full screen. There's a chance I may not even finish this game today because it keeps crashing on me. I really like this game. I'm enjoying it so much. I love the mystery. I love the story of Bendy. I love the world building, the animation, just everything about it. It's really cool. It reminds me a lot of like BioShock, particularly when you get to the abilities and all that stuff. But oh my gosh, I haven't had this much trouble with a game in such a long time. It crashes so much, and like everything I do doesn't seem to matter, and I don't know why. I'm not that very tech savvy. I wish I could go into like computer code and figure out like crash reports and coding and all that nonsense, but I know nothing about computer science. I'm a chemistry major. I don't know anything about this stuff. So more like I was a chemistry major. But so that's how I've been. I've been good, just stressing about this game, wishing it wasn't what it was when it comes to actually getting through it. But I am liking it a lot in overall. a-okay. How you been, Jeffrey? As I wait for you to respond to that. So, quick recap of everything. Let me get into the game. Oh, come on now. Is it already starting to be a problem? Okay, click. Click. Okay, there we go. So what did we do last time? We're in the area where we had the boss fight with Alice Angel, the evil version. Destroyed her. Well, actually, we tried to banish her and we kind of failed at that. We were about to die when good Alice here came up and stabbed her in the back again. So got rid of her. Messed with Alice a bit. We met up with Wilson again, who brought us onto a train and explained how he wants to basically control the Ink Realm. Because he's crazy, and he said something about our character Audrey that she needs her help to save his father, question mark. And then we wandered around in Wilson's like manor, and then we were kidnapped by Alice, and that's how we got with the Alice boss fight, and now we're here. So next thing we have to do, okay, it doesn't say. Great. I have no idea. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing next. I don't remember. I guess we're going to start with talking with these guys and see what they have to say. And from Jeffrey says, I've been good. Great to hear. Glad it's been good. Let's kind of want to see if there's anything else around here I might be able to grab that might be of aid later. Here we go. I'm going to get some food because we are a little hurt from the fight. Alright, let's get on in it. Again, if this whole live stream crashes, and I'm going to give it 2 tries. I'm going to give it 2 tries. If it crashes twice in a row, we're going to Dishonored, because I have no problem with Dishonored. Dishonored is working perfectly. So, if this one starts acting up again, or I play Doom randomly, I don't know. We'll play it by ear. Alright, let's talk to Boris. Pet? Oh, I didn't mean to pet you. I want to talk to you. It looks like he likes that. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. She does realize this is a man in a cartoon form now. Maybe not. That's okay. Well, I'm glad you like it, Boris. Let's go now. And from Jeffrey, if you need any assistance, feel free to ask. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, we have a hiding place and then a note. Beautiful people run this world. If you can have brains or talent, you may just sneak through the gates. But with a pretty face, every door opens. The crowd bows to you, or the crowds bow to you. They ask your name. They want you to attend. They ask you to speak. A silky voice with gorgeous lips is everyone's weak spot. I was reborn with my perfection stolen from me. To get it back, I ripped this rotted world apart. Angels are beautiful. Angels are beautiful. Alice Angel. Yeah, that sounds like something she'd say. Gosh, I'm pressing button as if I'm playing Dishonored. Ugh. Every time. Okay.
Prince of Peace. Must they bring us only more pain?
Okay. So, another big thing that was revealed a couple of playthroughs ago was that Bendy was basically tortured and manipulated by Wilson and the Keepers. That's a Keeper over there. So, understandably so, he's a bit upset and vengeful. Whether or not his torture is related to him wanting us dead, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised though. It could be that he's just mad at the world. See from Jeffrey, who is your favorite character? My favorite character. Oh, what was his name? Porter, I think was his name. He's some goofy guy who gave us like the first who gave us flow. That's what it is. He gave us flow as an ability. He was funny. I like him a lot. I think he might be my favorite thus far. He was so derpy and didn't want to kill me, which is definitely a plus compared to everyone else in this place. Keepers want to kill me. Bendy wants to kill me. Oh, what? You gonna be a problem now, sir? He shouldn't be, because Wilson needs me. So you shouldn't be trying to kill me. Should I test fate and should I play around with this guy? Let me do a save before I do that. I kind of want to do a separate save in the event this crashes. So let me do this. Should I? Yeah. Sir, you're supposed to be on my side. Wilson needs me. Excuse me? Okay, so I'll die. Fine. Well, guess what? We got an audio recording out of that. So there.
It's been years and my face is still...
I prefer playing these in here so I can read it at the same time. I have comprehensive problems, so play. Thank you.
It's been years and my face is still a mystery to my co-workers. They don't know me. They avoid me as if I carried some infectious disease. At first, this was an insult. But now, it is a gift. With the right costume, I can play the part of anyone. I can go completely unnoticed, hidden amongst the shadowed walls, as a clerk, an artist, a producer, or even a lowly janitor.
So, at first I thought it was insult. Wait, it's been years. My face is still a mystery to my coworkers. They don't know me. They're worried if I carry some infectious disease. Did he edit the way he looks via the ink machine? So the way he looks now isn't the way he originally looked. Okay. Let's see. From Jeffrey, oh, you mean that last one that was wearing goggles, if I remember correctly? I think he was wearing goggles. Yeah, he had like a red sash on. All I remember is that he gave us flow. The ink ability. So are you going to be annoying and be wandering around these halls, sir? I think so. Yeah, he's going to be annoying. That's cool. They move so slowly. Oh, let me actually, before I continue with this, I didn't realize that was there. Let me close it so it's not distracting. Close that. There we go. Alright. Come on, keep us on. Hayak. Onegaishimasu. Gosh, you guys are so slow. That's like all the enemies in these games, except for those random, I forgot what they're called. The gang people with the wrench and the piper, the fish guy, and then the other guy that like crawls around. I forgot their names. They're kind of fast. I remember having trouble with them one time. Excuse me. Oh, open. Thank you. Auto save. Nice. Don't you dare come in here. I hear him. He's very loud. Let's see. From Jeffrey, have you ever played Atomic Hearts? And if not, I would recommend it. Funny you say that. I was literally going to start playing that just for me like a week ago because I finished the game and platinum the last campfire recently. So I was just like, okay, I want to play another game right after that. And so I was going to do Atomic Hearts, but I saw it's like 104 gigs. It's really, really large. And I was unsure if I wanted to do that while I had like other games on my computer already downloaded. So I kind of want to wait to do that one. If that's something everyone's interested in, I might even do it on my channel. But I haven't played that one yet. I want to. Let's see. Dear Alice, I don't know if you will read these notes, but I'll keep leaving them for you. I hope someday you'll understand my words and the madness will fade from your mind. In this strange and dark place, we can find light and purpose. We are not left to just wander alone, craving beauty, power, and other meaningless things. In the heart of someone feeling incomplete can discover joy. We're not lost. We're merely waiting to be found. We are so much alike, formed from the same mold. We're like sisters, you and me. I wish you comfort and the wisdom to let your heart melt into happiness. I won't give up trying to reach you before it's too late, a friend. So that's obviously the good Alice talking to the really sad Alice. What's this?
This music box could make a good distraction if I can fix it.
Distraction? For who? The keepers? Fix the music box. Okay. You know what? These mannequin guys kind of remind me of some characters that will pop up, like stone characters. They will pop up in the game in Sound Mind. Them just being in random positions. I feel like if you were to turn around after looking at them, they should change positions or something. Be like a little jump scare. But yeah, I'm not doing Atomic Hearts right now. Instead, I'm playing Doom. Which I'm not sure if Atomic Hearts is like that one. But oh shoot. Shoot. Okay. Jeez Louise. Reading this. They said he killed my lord. They said the ink demon fell. They said I was a false prophet. But I say my lord lives. But I say he will return. But I say you better watch your back, Mr. Wilson. Can I get an amen? No. Come on, man. Get out of here. Sammy Lawrence has been here. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. I didn't catch that. I thought it would be like one of the keepers or something. But yeah, you're right. That is Sammy. Sam is also a good one. A good character. We actually saw him. He's one of the... You probably know that. But he's one of the subjects Wilson and the keepers have down here. Okay. Can I just sneak on past? Let me just sneak on past. Don't turn around. Okay, there we go. I do want to go down that hallway he's going down, though. Well, it looks like there's not much in here, so I can go on there later. Key. Oh, it's for the music box. Cool. All right. That's the piece I need. Let me see. Just let you know, Sammy Lawrence appears later in the game. Oh, again? Uh-oh. Cause last time we saw him, he was in his little subject test tube. Okay, so you can hide in here. I think he's coming back, unfortunately. Yeah. I'm gonna hide right there. Go. Oh, that's lame. You can hide in those? Fine. So if it's like open and stuff, you can't hide in those. Fine. Jeez. I'm so picky about where I can hide. Says from Jeffrey, he was and escaped his enclosure. So he escapes. Oh, Sammy, you tricky guy. Shoot, so he probably gonna try and kill us again. I don't remember how this guy moves right now. Should I just... Okay. So... Okay, I think I need to hide in here, unfortunately. Let me do that. I mean, I could try and run from him, but they are kind of fast, and she didn't have a lot of stamina. I've been very bad at finding... There's these little, like, power upgrade things you get around the world, and I've been very bad at finding them. So I haven't really upgraded my physical abilities much, like, at all. Okay, so keep walking that way. Thank you. Alright, we should be good. Nice. Alright, and then... Oh, what's here? Oh, well, that's fun. Alright, well, let's get some food before we perish. Okay. Took me right back where I need to be. That's nice. Fix. 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 No? Okay. Do I need more than just that? Like... X has arrived. Hello again, IB. Hello, X. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Glad you were able to show up. Oh, crud. Crud. Ow. Leave me alone, Boga. Thank you. Jeez. So I have the thingy we need for the music box, but it's not letting me interact with said music box. It's just... Oh, okay. I need something else. Got it. Fine. Let's see. Good to see you on live again. There's one more. None. Dude. Rude. Unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary. You need to calm down. Ah! Go. Hi. Darn it. Okay. Ugh, her crawling is so slow and pathetic. I need her to crawl faster. Like, you're literally gonna die. Scoot your body. Go. Okay, we need to find a dancing figurine as X so described. Hey, new gaming spoon, you're back. Let me see, is this the area with the light bulb things? I couldn't tell ya, because I haven't done this part, so I have no idea. Where are we? Oh, we're going backwards. Yes. If I could find that, maybe I could get my flow abilities back. That'll make this section go a lot faster. Because waiting for these slow pokes move around here is certainly a test of patience. Their character design is very interesting. I wonder why Wilson made them like that. Like, they're very odd. Very technically got a random gear in their bag. It's just weird. So I think, unfortunately, I'm going to have to hide somewhere so that I can sneak past him. Unless... Let's see what happens. Darn you. Darn you the heck. Go away. Thank you. Keep going. Keep walking. Ugh. So that caused him to come back over here. Maybe when he goes to that way, to the right here, maybe he'll... No, he's just gonna come straight towards here? Okay. What if I just... You see nothing! You see nothing. You see nothing. Got him. Let me see. From X, have you read The Mug and the Maiden book way back in the bedroom? You know, in Wilson's lavish residence. I did. I narrated the entire thing. That's in part... I think... What part am I doing right now? Shoot, did I even name this video? I just realized that. I just started the live stream and I didn't put like the Bendy descriptions. I'm so silly. I'm sorry. I should have done that. What part of Bendy are we doing right now? This is Bendy part 9. So I did the narration of the Mug and Maiden story in part 8, I believe. Yes, part 8. Very interesting story. It's not in the cut version. Because I wasn't sure a lot of people would be interested in that. It's probably like some deep lore stuff. That's why I read through it all. I want to listen to it again. See if I can get a better understanding of what the heck it's talking about. Because yeah, it is very silly. Yeah. It's a very silly yet interesting story. I don't know what to make of it. Okay, where am I? Okay, I need the dancing doll. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so we came all the way over here. I didn't see anything here. That's where Sammy left a note. I don't have Flo. Good, at least... Girl, please. Get some hops. Unless he takes fall damage. Come on. Thank you. Alright, where he is. I have a feeling what we need might be around here somewhere. Let me see. From X. Yeah, this is part 9, I believe. Thank you. Yeah, I need to... I don't know why I forgot to put, oh, Bendy part 9, blah, 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 into the title of this video. I think I was in a rush, because I'm starting later than I usually do. I was silly and was up late last night reading a manga like an idiot. So I was in bed for a little bit longer than usual. From Jeffrey, you can do it. I believe in you. Thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate it. From X, Monty Python humor, the broken bridge. You also could have used the railings. Oh, okay. We take the hard way around here. So, security lock. I suppose I need to go down there. Please don't take fall damage. I can't do this right now. Please. Okay, thank you. This place looks... Oh! Well, there's the thing. And guess what? It's surrounded by 2 keepers. That's fun. That's awesome. We love it. Go in. Go in. Hiya. Hiya. Okay. Her moving so slow when she crouches stresses the living daylights out of me. They're so loud. Where are they? Oh, what's this? Is that a cleaver? Can I take the cleaver? No. Darn it. You know, I was really expecting them to give us a couple more weapons. Because, you know, they had different weapons in the first one. In Ink Machine. I wonder why they have it just so that you get the pipe. I need to find food or something. Stat. Let's see. From X, someone made an analysis of the fictional book on Tumblr. Or analysis. That's how you say that. I might have to look at that. Because it is a really weird story. And I feel like it's probably trying to tell us something. I'd have to listen to it again to see if I can determine what that is. But I'd be shocked if the creators did an entire story that long and it not mean anything. Like, that doesn't sound like something they do. So, From Jeffrey, do you watch any anime? And if so, what's your favorite type of anime? Okay, so I watch a lot of anime. That's like next to the like volleyball, soccer, and cartoons. I watch basically only anime. Ow, gosh. Come on, man. Give me a break, yeah? Come on, man. Ugh. Please. Keep on him. Oh, please. Leave me alone. I just want to get through this dang game. I want to finish it today if possible. But, yeah, I watch a lot of anime. Right now I'm watching an older one called Black Cat. Loving that one. And, Demons of the Shadow Realm. That's written by the same one who did FMAB. And I love FMAB. Great time. Oh, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, for those who may not be familiar. What else am I watching? I'm gonna watch one called Pet this weekend. That one should be interesting. It sounds like a BL, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna find out. If I had to say what my favorite type of anime is, it's usually like shows with a good combination of like mystery, action, comedy, and horror type elements. But I usually gravitate towards more mystery thrillers with as little sexual content as possible because I don't like that stuff. Let's see, from X, listen to a book. Oh, come on. I'm over here trying to interact with the chat and you guys are trying to kill me. You guys are so rude. This is not going well. I think we might be getting close to what we need though. Because the fact that they're surrounding this area tells me, well, there's probably something over here I need. So, again, remembering what we have to do. I need to find the dancer. I need to find the dancer. Where is the dancer? Okay, let me go into the room we opened up. Because, yeah, we died here. So, there's probably something in here. Let's see. Deactivating this panel on the wall would disable these two signal towers. Panel on the wall. Okay. I think I'd have to charge up my thing. And that's something I haven't been able to... Oh, crud. Sir. Sir, please. Go, 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 go. I believe in you. Ugh. I didn't believe strong enough. Gosh, why can't she be like freaking DeWitt from BioShock or Doom guy from Doom? Crow woman. Put your back into it. We have places to be. Okay, so there's a keeper coming around this corner, yeah? Keeper-san, doctor. Please, sir. I just wish to get out of here. Okay, he's right there. Okay. Okay. We're gonna try and do this smartly, not just run through this area. That's what I should have been doing this entire time, but you know how impatient things can be sometimes. I'm going to look for that. And I are above them. Me personally, I like campfire cooking anime. I've seen that around. I think that was one of the nominees in one of the award shows. I voted in. I think MAPPA did that one, which I love MAPPA. They were like one of my favorite animation studios, period. That one's definitely... I definitely want to look into that one. I think there's a couple of VAs I'm familiar with in that one too. From X, have you seen The Summer Hikaru Died? Yes, I have. I actually read it too. Very much looking forward to seeing that one continue. I like it a lot. There's a VA in that one I recognize too. That one was a weird one. I remember when I first watched it, I was kind of confused by what was going on. And so I was just like, okay, let me read the manga and hopefully that will help me understand what's going on better. And it definitely did. It's still a bit confusing. It's a weird one. I like it though. Okay, we found the dancer.
That's all the pieces for the music box.
Only took 10 years. Let's see. From X, Go For It Nakamura-kun was a pretty fun BL series. I usually don't watch BLs. There was one anime I watched called The Case Files of Richard the Jeweler, and based off how the description was, it definitely sounded like a BL, but when I actually watched it, it wasn't. So for me personally, that was a pleasant surprise. Come on, dude. Go away. Go away. Leave me alone. Oh, their eyes up there. You see that? Go away. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Stop it. Stop it. Ah! Darn it. Well, hopefully we still have the doll. Okay, we do. Awesome. I think I've died more times in this part than I have in literally any of the other sections. Which, that makes sense. This place is literally crawling with these things. I have to remember how to get back. Let me go up here. I think you have to go up. But yeah, I usually don't watch BLs. I don't read them, won't watch them. Not for me. I'd rather not fall down here and lose health, so... You're right, X. I could do the railings. That was much better than falling to my death. Alright, let's grab some food so we're not dying. What's everyone else's like favorite animes or anime genres or something? I know Jeffrey said that he'd been watching the Campfire show.
Fixed. Now I just need to find a good place to put it.
Okay. Find a spot. Find a spot to place the music box. Use the music box as a distraction. Well, there was a checkpoint back there that I need to get to, I'm assuming. And X, you mentioned something about a panel. Oh, crap. Okay. Let's see, from Gaming Spoon. I don't have a favorite, but the last anime I watched was Delicious in Dungeon. I've heard of that one. I don't remember much about it. Is it like a cooking anime? It sounds like it. I need to get back to... I want to get to the checkpoint place. You loud. So this is where I wandered and almost died, so I don't need to go that way. I think I need to... This is the music box? How did I get to that checkpoint place? I had to come up. No. I had to go through... I'm getting turned around this place. Here we go. Okay. And don't die. I think this is it. Yep, it's over there. Okay. And it just says, use the music box as a distraction. Find a place to place the music box. They don't have any symbol telling me, hey, you should put the music box here. Oh, well, there we go.
Here goes nothing.
Please work, please. Yes, be attracted to the weird melody. Don't you dare come this way. Don't come this way. Thank you. Come on. Keep going, little weirdos. I believe in you. Good, creepy little creepers. Or keepers. There we go. Alright. I need to charge up the thing. Ow! Ow! Crap! Ah, crud. Everything was going so well. Everything was going so well. So it works. I just need to get over there without, you know. No! Stop it! Ugh. They have reach. Darn it. This part's really annoying. It's not particularly hard. It's just... So that hurts me. So I need to turn it off. A security lock? Didn't we pass a door that said security lock on it? I don't want to go back in here. I really need to charge up my thing again, I feel like. Do I have to? No, there was nothing else in here. There was a table on the right. The panel was on the left. By the door with the gent lock. You've seen it before. By the door with the gent lock. So this one. And then you said the panel was on the left. This thing. So I think... No, that's nothing. That's literally nothing. Oh, okay. It's this thing. Okay. So I need to charge up my thing. Okay. Yes, you're right. We did see that. I just need to charge up my thing. So I need to find a place to charge it. Where was a place I can charge this? I don't remember. Probably have to go back all the way here. I don't want to be rude. Let's see. X says, my adventures with Superman uses an anime art style. Yeah, I remember you talking about that during my Ink Machine playthroughs. I haven't checked it out yet. Maybe I should do that. And then from New Gaming Spoon, basically the main characters have to go through a dungeon to save someone that got left behind, but they have no food, so they cook the monsters they kill to survive. That kind of... So it's a cooking show, kind of, but with monster corpses. That sounds like it could be fun. There it is. All right, we need to get over there. But we have to keep her walking around here. Okay, bye. Okay, good. Come on, girly. Gotta get this done. Go get that panel. Stop it. Ow, goodness gracious. Ah, they're creepy. Okay. From Jeffrey, what can I say? Jelly Juice Studio needs a lot of security. I guess so. And my gosh, they are annoyingly secured. Okay. Come down. Crap. Of course. You need to learn how to tuck and roll with the knees. Reduce the impact. Alright, here we go. We finally did it. It took way too long, but we did it. Alright, so that turns that off. Autosave. Perfect. Beautiful. Love it. And now we place the box. It's already placed. Distraction. Initiate distraction. Alright, let's go. Go down. Don't you dare. Don't look this way. Come on. Keep going. You guys done being annoying? Okay. Have fun. Listen to your music box. Enjoy. Just gonna. Okay. Alright. Nice. Success! Wee! Yep. Perfect. Beautiful. Open this. Be great freaking. Yep, that's exactly what I need. Food. Oh crap! You gotta be, dude, not cool. Well, at least it's open now. I really need to heal myself completely, but I'm too impatient. Let me use the ladder and not fall down. Eesh. Okay. Trying one more again. Handle. Let me see. From Jeffrey, have you ever used Source Filmmaker? And if so, do you got any tips or tricks of it? I'm not sure what Source Filmmaker is. I'm sorry. If that's an editing tool, I wouldn't know. I'm not very good at editing and all that stuff, like, at all. I just use Clipchamp on Microsoft, which I know, very pathetic. And I don't even do that much editing. I literally just, like, when I do the cut versions, it's literally just that. I just cut some stuff out. Parts I think people may not really care about and move on. So, unfortunately, I cannot be of aid. My apologies. From X, Listen to Dungeon is basically Dungeons and Dragons plus Cooking Meshy. Okay. Maybe I'll check it out. I haven't really watched a cooking anime before, so it does sound like it's kind of on par with that, so sounds like it could be fun. Plus I like monsters and all that stuff. Hello, Betty. I almost died. Well, actually, technically I did die multiple times. Before I go talk to... Okay. I wonder if there's any food around. Probably not. I don't think there were any vending machines around here.
There you are. Thank goodness. Wilson's waiting for you downstairs in the laboratory when you're ready. But first, can I get your help with something?
What? What you need?
Normally, I wouldn't ask this of a guest, but with all that's happening, I can't sneak out and get things like I usually do. Do you think you could pop round to the farmer's market back in town and find me a few ingredients? We're running quite low in the kitchen, and I was hoping we could all celebrate tonight with a lovely supper. Won't take but a moment if you go by train. Up to you. No pressure.
Subway. When you need to travel, take train. Catch the subway when you need to travel between Wilson's Retreat and downtown. The next train is always on time. Head to the farmer's market. Oh, so this is main stuff. Okay. I was thinking this was like a side quest. Okay. I guess we're doing this then. Let's see. From New Gaming Spoon, the keepers are a little annoying. 100%. They're a bit frustrating to deal with. X, well, that was unfortunate. We were so close. I know. From Risk Gabe, I love that your profile pic is Daffy Duck, 10 out of 10. Hey, did you know you can skip a chapter by pressing Alt F4? You know, I'm not going to try that because I know some people like to come into chats and trick people into doing random things on their computers. So, yeah, sure, totally. Yeah, I mean, that totally makes sense. That's totally a solid thing that can happen. From X, Meshi is just cooking animes and mangas. Oh, okay. I didn't know it was a whole genre. Good to know. Thanks for teaching me that. From Jeffrey, beware Wilson. Let's say he's a bit And from XO, and from Riskabe. Dang it. Yeah, like I may not be very tech literate, but I know a little bit of the tricks people like to pull on people. And from X, it actually just shuts the PC down. Gotcha. Yeah, that's how I was thinking. It was a little twicky twick. So just like, yeah, it totally sounds like a thing. So yeah, I think I've heard of that from again, I watched a lot of GT Live with Matt Pat and stuff. And I think someone tried to do a similar thing to them, and that's where I heard of something like that. So yeah, glad I didn't do that. That would have messed up the entire live stream. Believe me, the game shuts down by itself all the time. Enough. Alright, we're going to downtown to grab some ingredients for the kitchen for Betty. I'm not sure how this is related to what Wilson is trying to do. Based on how long this is taking, I don't think I'm going to manage to finish chapter 5 today. Unfortunately. I try my best to make a big dent into everything, though. Get as far as possible. Because I do usually like to ramble like a long time after I finish a game. So it might be best I don't try and finish this today. And from Riskabe, you should play Sonic Rumble Party. That sounds fun. I like Sonic. Love Sonic X. One of my favorite shows. So any game with Sonic was a good time. I actually been trying to play what was it called? It was like, oh, Sonic is Dead, I think it is. I've been trying to play that. So yeah, I'm down with a Sonic game. From new game, let me look. From X, poor lost one on the floor. At least he gets to party on the floor. That's where the best parties happen, on the floor. From Game Spoon, Wilson's a little weird. A little more than a little. He is just a weirdo. He is creepy. Are we fully healed right now? I think so. Yeah, I don't trust nor like Wilson. Like, and the fact, I talked about this in one of my previous playthroughs, the fact that Audrey is just like, have you guys even met Wilson? Do you even know what he's trying to do? He's trying to kill the Ink Demon, so I'ma help him. That just sounds insane to me, especially considering how she's stuck in this hellhole because of Wilson. So, you little... So, I don't know what she's thinking. It's weird. Okay. Let's see. That's probably where I need to go. All this stuff is rotten. Please tell me I'm not trying to get some of this stuff. I guess so. Alright. Choice. Risque, by the way, have you played Five Nights at Tro? I've never even heard of that. Is that a FNAF fan game? From X, you've never really seen a Hambush City before, have you? I'm not sure what a Hambush City is, so no, I've not. Ugh, I should have been crouching. That's on me. Gosh, there's a lot of these guys. At least I can use flow and stuff again. New Gaming Spoon. Audrey is lucky she's the main character. 100%. 100%. The beef is people. Oh, come on. Fine. Oh, she put her back into that. Okay. I see you. In the city, I didn't say Hambush City. Did I read that wrong? Let me see. I may have read it wrong. I'm trying to play and read at the same time. Have you know? Yeah, it definitely says Hambush. I didn't say Hambush. Head into the grand shops, please. Okay. From Jeffrey, if I remember correctly, there are actually 2 different endings to this game. I think so. Yes. Goodness gracious. So do you see all the hams hanging on the hooks? Yes.
Listen knows our purpose. What is it? What is it?
Or at least supposedly hams. It could be people. They say it might, well, of course, if it's ham, that would be pork. It's not beef. Ambush in the city. Oh, come on, Bendy. Bendy. Bendy, buddy. Come on. We're so close. Bendy. Yeah. I don't have patience for you right now, hon. Please. So it's a play on words. Ambush City. Gotcha. Ah, I get it now. You're so funny, X. My gosh. That took me way too long to get, but I get it now. That's cute. That's real cute. Okay, let's find the meat and the ingredients so we can get out of here, yeah. That's the hotel. That's the cinema. Let me look at the objectives. Bring Betty her... Oh! Oh, so I got it all. Oh, I didn't even realize. Okay, I thought I had to look for more. Alright, let's head back. Glad we looked at the objectives. Alright, let's go. Ambush in the city. And if you read, it is as Ambush City. From Jeffrey. And if those are hams hanging up on the hooks, then where are they getting the animals to be processed into hams? That's a good point. And the thing is, the weird thing about these things, if you look at them, they're not inky. Like, I feel like the way they look doesn't... It matches more with, like, the cleaver or the cash register. So, yeah, that definitely kind of suggests these things might be from either a different world, or maybe Wilson's getting really good at replicating things of the real world here via the ink machine. I need to get back to the train, so I don't need to go this way. We didn't come that way. I went into the subway, which that's what I don't have patience for you guys. I'm trying to get back to the subway. Thank you. There it is. Subway. Oh, wait. X. What's up? Not the ones at the bottom, though. Pardon me. Wait, no. What? You want me to do something here, X? What's up? I'm still here. I ain't leaving yet. Is there something... I mean... Like, do I do something with these? I wasn't going to. I was just looking at them. Let me see if I can interact with them. Like, I can hit them. Oh, come on. Why are there so many of these guys here? Where are you? Oh gosh, there's 4 of them. They surrounded me. That's a weird comment she made. Is it because I hit the hams? Is that what happened? I hit the hams and so I was ambushed? Bendy, please. Okay, so that's what you wanted. I gotcha. Thank you, X. You just want to see me suffer, I see. I'm glad I went back. I got a lady here. If I can sneak up on her, I can get some health. they were attacking you with hams. Special. Got it. I wish that was that. Did I do it wrong? Was that supposed to be an achievement? Could have been nice to get an achievement for that. Okay, we need to get back to the subway. So a ambush. That's real clever there. Don't go that way. Nope. There we go. Where is it? Train! I guess it's coming. Alrighty. Let's see. From Jeffrey Shortman's A City, What Do You Expect? For X, and now that was a ambush. It truly was. That's so goofy. And from New Game Spoon, no achievement. At least we had some fun. And that's what matters at the end of the day. I may have lost all my health and nearly died. But at least we had fun. Got an achievement there. Hey. Nice. Alright, let's deliver this stuff to Betty and see what the heck Wilson wants. Again, he's down in a laboratory, supposedly. So, honestly, this is my theory right now. I think he recognizes that Audrey is like almost the perfect specimen and was successfully created in the ink realm, but then was well transported into like the real world and kind of was able to act like and be like a regular person, even though she was from the ink world. And Wilson wants to use that somehow. Maybe he wants to harvest her organs. Maybe he wants to like experiment on her. But I think it has something to do with that. Huge stuff.
You're a miracle worker. Oh, truly. Oh, I only wish there was something I could do for you. Oh, wait. I spotted something in the fountain yesterday. Don't know what it's for, but you're welcome to have it.
Okay.
You better go see Wilson downstairs. He's been waiting ages.
A cup? Is this a memory thing? Yeah, it's a memory. Let's see. Cracked. Oh, shoot. My milk isn't there. Crud. All right, fine. A cracked mug, lovingly repurposed into a plaything. It may be sad, but it still has life in it yet. These memory things are weird. From X. Oh, look. You got the fancy foodie achievement. Yeah. Whoo. From Jeffrey, Wilson wants her soul, don't you know? That makes... And from New Game Spoon, he recognizes Audrey isn't the brightest. Oh, X, a cracked mug. It's like the cracked mug in the story. With the cheese mug. Of course, is this thing made of cheese? I don't think so. Why would he be sad, though? Let me do a save, actually. Yes. It's Richter. Yes, it is. But he wants Audrey's soul. He recognizes she's not the brightest. He's definitely gonna... What are you doing? I'm here to see your master, okay, sir? What are you doing? Stop it. Jeez. What? What, am I supposed to do something to make you not kill me? Am I even going the right direction? This is the North Ring, which we've never been here. Yeah, I'm here to see your creator. Don't try and kill me. Oh, this is backwards, I just realized. Wait a second. What the heck? Okay, so that's why he's trying to kill me. He's in an area where he is just doing what he wants. Let me come back. So this is 2 South Ring. This is where we came out of. So, oh, laboratory must be this way. Thanks, Betty. Laboratory. There it is. There you go. I was going the wrong direction. My bad. Alright, Wilson knows your purpose. Follow the colored ink. Wrong way. Thanks. Wrong way. We're supposed to enter Wilson's lab. Yeah, thank you. That's why they were trying to kill me. That looks toxic. You know, a thought just came to mind. If this is supposed to be a color, like a drawing ink black world, how is it that it has all these colors? You never saw something like that in this, like, entire, at least not in the first one, from what I remember. You saw yellow, black. That's basically it from what I remember. You didn't have like the entire rainbow like that. Just thought, it may not be that important, but yeah, it's, what is this? So yeah, like something's flowing through it. What is that? Weird. Don't let Wilson grind you up. New Game Spoon colors. Colored ink is a thing, isn't it? Yeah, it is. We just never seen. I don't think that was a thing in the first one, so it's just interesting seeing it now. From X, it's beautiful. It is very pretty, but also it's probably toxic. All right.
You made it. Good. Come inside, my dear. We have much to discuss, but make sure you're ready. Where we're going, there will be no return until we've accomplished our mission.
Okay. He's totally gonna eat her or something. He's gonna scoop out her insides or something and use her.
Thank you for coming all this way. The Ink Demon is a formidable foe. To truly destroy such a monster, he must be dethroned, humiliated. For months now, I've been working on something that will do exactly that. Cast out the demon and put a new deity in his place. Stronger, more powerful, and controllable. Together, we just need to unleash our ultimate weapon. Come, let me show you my creation. Isn't he beautiful? Simple but elegant. A treasure. Powerful beyond anyone. The Ink Demon will fall, and we can have peace at last.
It could work, but it sounds risky. How will we control him? We don't want to repeat Joey's mistake.
No, we don't. All of the factors must be perfect. The right design, the right science, and
The right person.
right soul.
Yep, there it is.
At last your purpose is revealed, Audrey. This is why you're here. With your soul inside him, My creation will live forever.
Stay away from me. You're insane.
Take that on, realize that.
Audrey, part of you knew this was your path. Leave yourself behind and ascend.
I thought you said we needed to save your father. I thought you had a plan to send me home, to make everything right.
I lied.
Oh my gosh.
My father is beyond hope. Perhaps you know him. Nathan Arch.
Oh!
Mayor of Archgate. Industrial genius. Business tycoon. For years I've lived in his reaching shadow. He always had time for the grand creatives of the world. The doers, as he called them. He knew only the best. The biggest thinkers. How could his lowly son ever hope to compete with that? But now, thanks to you, I can. No need to struggle. My signal prevents you from using those devilish powers of yours. And more importantly, keeps the ink demon from getting in. It's time to die, Audrey. And live again as a god.
Oh gosh. No, I don't want to.
No, not this time.
Oh! Uh-oh! Oh! Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, wow. Huh! Woo! That's... Wow! Okay. Subject accepted, it says. He a little dead. Let's do here. Oh. Whew. Okay, so a lot happened there. You should say probably, by the way. Probably should have done it before he went on crazy, but too late now. Technically, it's just a very aged form of Wyatt. Also, I made a Bendy tribute music video. Ooh, cool. I'm gonna check that out. New Game Spoon. Fun fact, that drawing was in the very first part of the game. Interesting. I wonder if I ever saw that. X Wilson is Nathan Arch's son. Nathan Arch is the creator and owner of Arch Studios. Therefore, Wilson is the son of your boss. Quite grotesque, isn't it? From X, there's a hot dog in a locker by the entrance. That's the high. Oh, you know, search some place. Oh, it's a memory. Huh. All right, let's see what this says. A delicious hot dog plain with mustard. The perfect quick meal for a lazy Saturday. Ain't that the truth? All right. Well, he was grinded up real good. But, uh-oh. Wait. He was creating something. And he presumably put his soul into that now. I don't think this is good. I'm going to stop that. I'm going to play it in here so we can read it at the same time.
I decided to go for a walk this morning. Took a little stroll down to the park. Enjoyed the warm sun for a while. Found a quiet bench. Even grabbed a hot dog. It's been ages since I've done that. Tessa would kill me if she knew I've been off my diet. When I got back to the office, I stopped by the animation department and said hello to the troops. My gosh, they're getting younger every day. Either that or I'm just getting older. It all made me realize time is moving on. The hard struggles don't seem as dire as they used to. Life has other value. I think I'll go home early today. Maybe I'll even pick up a hot dog for Tessa.
Let me realize time is moving on. Hard struggles don't seem as dire as they used to. Life has other value. All right. A lot of soup. A lot of soup. Oh, this goes down deep. Make sure you look at the chest cavity of the enemy you will soon encounter. Okay. From X, this audio log will explain the hot dog. From Game Spoon, the hot dog gets an entire audio tape. It's a very important hot dog. The hot dog is the link to everything. It explains everything. So I need to look in the chest cavity or something that we meet. Oh, that looks creepy. All right.
Birthed from the darkest shadows. It's time to ask the question.
What question, Bendy? What do you want me to ask, Bendy? Nothing. Okay, let me do a save just in case. Doesn't that hurt, Bendy? I got rid of our abilities. Holy. Holy. What is that? Oh, it's pretty kind of, though. Wait. It kind of reminds me of the Butcher Gang, like a weird amalgamation of it. Ah! Oh, okay. So I need him to, come on. So I'm guessing I make him aim at me and then, huh. Thank you. You're such a doll. Oh, okay. Gotta deal with these guys at the same time. That's wild. Okay. I need to charge up again. Okay, so I can get some stuff from them. Okay, sir. Calm down. Sir. Sir. Come on. Oh, shoot. I don't think he even hit it. He just hit me. Okay. Can you attack right here? Like, right here. I don't think he... Can he even reach there? So maybe I have to, like, lure him out. Like, it's the second one he does. Like, I have to wait. Ah, he's throwing things right now. Got it. I need to wait. Got it. And then he does his axe. No? Okay. Yes. Perfect. I understand. We're getting it slowly but surely. Very slowly. And hit right here. Okay, I can hit right there. But he's going to be throwing things at me. Get closer to here. Okay, and then throw your little axe thing and... Got it. Alright, we did the things. Okay. Darn it! Ah! We were doing so good. Okay. Not a first try. But it's alright. Oh, hello. Oh, you moving. Oh, you moving. Okay. Oh, gosh. Ugh. So... I might have to attack his legs. That's my guess at the moment. Because that was something we had to do. No? So maybe I need to, like, lure him. Oh, shit. Shoot. Dude, what are you doing? Oh, that's... He said look in his stomach. Thank you, Jeffrey. That helped. So I need to, like, get him to... Oh, gosh. And then I need to come over. So I need to, like... So... Oh. Yes, yes. Consume. Death is only the beginning. He stole 3 cogs to harm you, then the anchor strikes when the... Okay, so I gotta do this from the beginning. Alright. That last part's a bit confusing. I'm gonna say I need to attack his stomach. Got that. Do I just have to wait? So this is that thing Wilson made. Yeah, that didn't work out. That didn't work out at all. Once the monster's body reels back, hit him from the front. Okay. Okay, he's throwing things now. Okay, he's going to do the axe and go. Okay, that's 3. Okay. Okay, these guys have health. I won't collect them just yet. Oh, shoot. And go. Alright, got that. Let's go, let's go. Go away. Oh, y'all need to calm down. Okay. I just realized I have flow back. Oh, shoot. Sheesh, dude. Okay. So, wait. Nope. Nope, I'm gonna die again. Crap. Like, how am I supposed to work this? Okay. So this is the only time I can attack him? I feel like that shouldn't be the case. Let me look at the comments. Let's see. Once the monster's bat reels back, hit him in front. Pause the game. Actually, that is Wilson. Could you read all of my recent comments? I would say let the anchor break all the panels first, then deactivate every single one. It will speed things up. Okay, if we die again, I'll try that. He throws 3 karmas to harm you, yep. When Ship Hori Wilson is swinging his anchor around, get far away from him. Once the monster reels back, hit him in front. If Ship Ahoy's Wilson's anchor is stuck in the ground, of course you would have to hit him from the back. And then from Jeffrey, what do you think about Bendy when he was still in his cartoon form? He was really cool in his cartoon form. I liked him in his cartoon form. He was cute and helpful. Well, just cute. I don't like the ink demon form. If Wilson's anchor is stuck in the ground, of course you would have to hit him from the back. But I can't hit him from the back. Like, it's not doing any damage. Like, that looks like it's doing nothing. So you said get far away from him? I wish you could run backwards. That doesn't look like it's doing anything. Oh, he didn't make the sound. Let's get it far away from him. Thank you, X. That helped. Hey, get your hand off me, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she lost her legs. Oh, shoot. Bendy! He helped Audrey? To the darkest recesses. Complete chapter 5.
It's time. Your road is broken. Join the dark place and give in to your suffering. You have nothing. You're without purpose. Your very existence was a terrible lie. You're a mistake. Monster. Like me. But I will make you strong. I will make you meaningful. It's
What?
the daughter of truth, the power of a demon.
What?
What's happening,
There's always a choice. I know you're in there. Deep behind that evil face. Inside somewhere is my little girl. My Audrey. My greatest creation.
I'm scared. I don't know what's happening.
The past doesn't define you, nor the present. In the end, all those years ago, Joey Drew finally succeeded. He created life. But Audrey, you're so much more than that. You were his family, his daughter, my daughter. And I love you so very much.
Be quiet and rich.
Remember who you are, Audrey. Remember.
Your words are waste. The failure of Joey Drew dies.
I know you're in there. You don't have to be this anymore. It's never too late. Just a pencil and a dream isn't enough. You have to have heart.
The future is sealed. What do you think you're doing?
I'm starting over. This is the end.
What? Is that it? Okay. What in
Just a pawn. Watch me. Rise my domain. Destroy this creature.
this is weird. Are they even hurting him right now? I don't know why it's hanging to the left so hard. I'm not pointing in that direction. I'm doing actually everything. Okay, that's why. I need to use my camera to control it. That's weird. Why not the moving stick? This is weird. Before I move on, let me read the comments. This is weird. This is crazy. Find the projector for the real. Okay, X. I love the ink demon form. It is a very good character design. X, that is damage actually. Okay, cool. And that is not what they meant by break a leg. Yeah, she took it a little bit too literally. The ink demon was just being opportunistic. Okay. So he's just like, this is my chance. You Give Me Spoon. I love how this is technically a horror game, right? You do the puzzles and you forget, oh, wait, it is kind of scary, ain't it? From X, fun fact, Sean Crisden, the voice actor of the Ink Demon in Bendy and Dark Rider, does speech requests on his channel, where his followers would give him lines to read in his Ink Demon voice. Ooh, that's so cool. And now you are playing as Beast Bendy. Ah, I kind of like this form. It kind of reminds me of the form we had to deal with in Bendy and Ink Machine Final Boss. Yeah, the original Final Boss. He's title card. Jeffrey Shortman, the Prophet will soon return, aka Sammy Lawrence, and New Gaming Spoon. My boy Sammy gonna get his 5/6 of screen time soon. Alright. You know, they're kind of just pesky at this point. I might hit them anyway. This is crazy. I never would have predicted. Okay, y'all get on my nerves. Go away. All right. Oh!
Allison! Audrey, is that you in there? Come on, keep moving. We'll get you through. Tom, make us some trouble.
Oh, shoot. It's Betty! Hey, Steve! This is such a big finale. This is wild, and dudes. This is okay. I'm still moving. Hey, Sammy!
Demon rises. Surrender yourself to the Lord, the dark puddles. It's time to believe.
Oh my gosh! Ah, Sammy! Oh no! He really did get like 2 seconds of screen time, and then he peaced out. Shoot, or they're gonna bring like all the test subjects back, so maybe we're gonna see Evil Alice again, or Carnival Riot again. Got it open. This is so wild. This yeah, it really doesn't look like those small lost ones actually hurt this form. Like, they've been attacking rather consistently, and we be chilling. All right.
Dead end. Now what?
Need some help?
Henry, you came.
Some battles are worth fighting for, even a million times. Come on, I found a projector up ahead. Run for it.
Hey.
This man is mad, and the cycle will continue.
Well then, we'll just have to do better next time.
So is like Bendy the one trying to keep this cycle going? That's weird. Look at him go. Oh, it's the butcher gang down there too. Wow. The end. Oh. That's the projectionist head. Jeez. Porter was up there. Rest in peace, Sammy Lawrence. Complete the game on easy, complete the game on normal, complete the main story. This is how the game started.
My father once told me that just because we're born of darkness doesn't mean we belong to it. We're always free to choose. And here, at the very beginning, there's a choice to make. My father's cartoon world was now mine, to rule, to watch over, and to protect. I can make the cycle more bearable for my friends inside. But as for me, I'm the first of my kind. Born of ink, but living in flesh. Joey's world is escaping into ours. So, what's next? Who can really say?
Wow! She made the cute Bendy and brought him into reality! And he's not the Ink Demon version. Wow, that was... did not go like I expected at all. Let's see. Game Spoon projectionist got a more important role than Sammy. He really did, yeah. He's the reason why we were able to end all this. X, he always comes back. Jeffrey, if you're wondering who took out Sammy, it was Alice. That's fair since he worships the Ink Demon. He probably wouldn't want us to do what we did. Well, Allison, yeah. Let's see, from New Game Spoon, that's why I like Twisted Alice better. Oh, because you like Sammy. I understand. Gotcha. X is Alice and Angel right now. Such beautiful Bendy credits. Yeah, these are very well done. Okay, Tim Simmons, you definitely ate that one up. You were definitely creepy. These are really good drawings. Oh my gosh. That's one thing I definitely love about this series. I love the animation style. So that book is still there. I need to go back and get all the books eventually. Okay. So it looks like someone in Gent Corporation comes and gets the machine. That's probably not a good thing. Okay, so as I believe Jeffrey said, this game does have multiple endings. I think it's just the two. I remember reading online how it is supposed to get those. I forgot what it is though. I know X mentioned like the first playthrough I did of this game that you get an ending by getting all those books collected. That's going to take some time, so we're probably not going to try and tackle that right now. But But if that's the only ending, that's probably something I'll show in the next playthrough. And then that would be it for Bendy and the Dark Revival. This was really, really interesting. The twist ended up being a lot more literal than I thought. I thought they're gonna have like some type of twist where it turns out Bendy's actually trying to help us and he's not that bad of a character. But no, they didn't do that at all. He just stayed being evil, wanting us to die, and the ruler of the Ink Realm permanently. Let's see. X, love the music and art style. It is really good. I'm gonna shut up, see if there's anything else that shows up. Yes. Okay, and goes through the credits. Okay. So we have an option of archives now. So that's what it was like in the first game. The Archives! Welcome to the Archives! Bendy and the Dark Revival is filled with numerous characters that each had a critical role to play in the progression of the game. In the Archives, you will learn a little bit more about them in an up-close and personal way. Feel free to explore. Wow. Okay, before I get into all these, I'll read the rest of the comments. Let's see. Jeffrey, wouldn't Nightmare Alice also hate Sammy since Alice already hates the Ink Demon? Okay. From X, Tim Simmons also provides the voice for Nightmare Freddy and Freddy Nights at Five Nights at Freddy's and Ultimate Custom Night. Huh. Oh, that's really good. Oh, he's good. Good. All right. Game Spoon, I'm Nightmare Freddy and I'm in your head. Jeffrey Shortman, collecting all the books gets you the other ending. Okay, and then X, the archives. Yeah. Let's check this place out. Wow, this one's really cool. Bendy, the iconic imp, was redesigned for Dark Revival to stand out a bit from his traditional cartoon appearance by giving him a suit of clothes. He posed some minor challenges, specifically creating a face that sported the classic Bendy eerie smile, but still managed to be heartwarming in the right conditions. He's a fan favorite, so his design had to be just right. During production, we originally envisioned Bendy to talk with a series of cute squeaks to contrast the dark, low voice of the Ink Demon, but this turned out to be very distracting, and the idea was scrapped pretty early on. Oh, okay. Ink Demon. Wow. As the world of Dark Revival became more complex and established, we realized the Ink Demon's design needed a complete rethink to match our new tone. Previous versions of his appearance looked absolutely silly when placed in the world alongside the other characters. No amount of creepy music or screen effects could conceal how out of place he looked. The Ink Demon needed to look different than everything else in the world and show a natural progression of the Ink Demon's evolution as Wilson held the cycle in place. This is Joey. The man, the legend, the memory. Creating this version of Joey Drew was both an exciting and daunting process. It was clear from the start that this Joey would be different from the original Bendy and the Ink Machine game. This was a man with all the guilt from a past life, but without the experience to fully understand it. The real Joey Drew made many mistakes, but ultimately learned from them. This doesn't absolve him of his sins, but at the end of his life, he was able to help create some of them and correct some of them and help fight the darkness he created. My eyes are starting to cross because of the colorings. Betty, a faithful maid among other things to Wilson. Betty was an important character to the story of Dark Revival. As a failed experiment and someone relatively new to the cartoon studio, she was there to give a somewhat different point of view on the state of the world. We have purposely left it unclear if Betty was in on Wilson's plot to harvest Audrey, or she is just a bystander. Behind her mask, there are still answers to be found. From Jeffrey, did you know the little cartoon Bendy had actually spins if you hit it? Really now? I wouldn't want to hit him though, he's still so tiny. And if you play the game near Christmas time, Bendy will be wearing a Christmas hat, if I remember correctly. Aw, that'd be cute. Maybe I'll try that. From X, Baby Bendy's squeaks would be wholesome, but could also get a bit annoying if prolonged, I guess. Heidi also gets a archives description as well, and it's quite sad. Uh-oh. What is this? Oh, this is them. Wilson. Haunted by the impossible shadow of Nathan Arch, Wilson sought to achieve something that would make his father proud. By luck, he stumbled upon the ink machine and was able to become the cartoon world's new master. Holding the cycle in place, he continued his experiments that could not fully be realized until the ink demon was purged. However, unnaturally entering to and from the ink realm has taken a toll on Wilson's physical being, slowly robbing him of his health. So he was trying to keep the cycle in place. Audrey, the unknowing daughter of an animation pioneer, Audrey has blocked out the memory of her past after losing her father, but his role in her life was not over. A talented animator and artist, her skills landed her a job at Archgate. Was it fate that led her to reunite with Jory Drew's machine, the machine of her birth, or was it planned? Nathan Arch Sr. Nathan Arch was everything Jory Drew wasn't. He worked hard, built up from nothing, and never compromised his integrity. Joey had big dreams, but Nathan accomplished his own dreams. He and his wife Tessa raised a son with as much love and care as they could despite Nathan's career pressures. Sadly, his son did not share Nathan's natural talent for business and enterprise. Oof. A lot of these guys. It's going to take a little bit. Oof. A lot of these guys. Now let's see. Many of the characters in the Bendy game would be wearing a Santa hat in the Winter Abyss seasonal update. Even Wilson the Ink Demon. Oh, that's so cute! I wish I could see that. It's a couple months from there. Tom is Allison's silent protector and the only Boris clone involved in the main story. Whereas Boris the Wolf. Rumor has it that during the events of the game, Boris is experiencing a dark survival story of his own. Which, that would be the Boris game I have, which I might play. Allison, returning for another victory over the Ink Demon. Allison is always the voice of reason, a beacon of hope. Allison's design was carefully upgraded from the previous Bendy Elite Machine game to maintain her personality, but with more fidelity. The purpose of meeting Allison so early in the campaign was to introduce the player to a familiar face after the main introduction. At the start, Allison was able to serve as the motivating force for Audrey until the true plot kicked in later. That's true. Henry Stein, the original cycle breaker. Henry Stein is the ghost of a man who lost his purpose years ago. Once fueled with finding a way to escape the tortures of the Ink Demon and finding his way home to his wife, Henry is now left with the cold reality of being a recreation of the person he thought he was. Saved as a special surprise for fans of the Bendy and the Ink Machine game, Henry was strictly omitted from all public discussion of the character during the entire production. I think I read that right. Which spanned several years, but Henry returned with a very satisfying face reveal. Yeah, I was able to recognize that was Henry like immediately based just off the voice. The Ink Machine, designed by Thomas Connor of the Gent Corporation, stolen by Joey Drew, retrieved by Archgate, and once again reclaimed by Gent. The Ink Machine's next adventure is a mystery. Ooh. Audrey cartoon. Audrey is a kind-hearted rogue with courage, determination, some flaws, and a deep, dark past. To make our story work, we need a newcomer to the cartoon studio world, and Audrey was the perfect fresh eyes to help the adventure. All right. From day one of production, we knew that if people didn't connect with Audrey by the end of the game itself wouldn't be successful. Fortunately, she turned out to be quite memorable indeed and stands out from the other members of the cast. Wilson cartoon. Wilson was a difficult character to balance. At first, the players are purposely led to believe he is a one-note character, obviously evil with an over-the-top villain personality. But as the story progresses, we see other sides of the character and the player becomes muddled with who the man really is. In one draft, Wilson was written as a servant of Nathan Ark Jr., a separate character at the time. But the story made far more sense when the two characters became one, eliminating a lot of needless narrative complexity. These guys were weird. They just randomly popped up. Yeah, Bendy Lone Wolf. From Jeffrey, did you ever notice it seems in every Psycho Nightmare, Alice will always be stabbed in the back by Alice? That's what it seems like. That happened in Ink Machine, and that happened again here. So that just seems to be, unfortunately, bad Alice's fate. She gets stabbed in the back by good Alice, who's trying to get to her. Alright. The Butcher Gang. Barley, Charlie, and Edgar, the three original members of the Butcher Gang, were formed from the Ink Machine deconstructed by Alice Angel for body parts. And bond together to stay alive with sneak attacks on their prey. In Dark Revival, we meet an artificial fourth character of the gang, Carly, the ghost girl. Although when you begin to examine her closely, Carly appears to only be a shell, with perhaps someone inside. So, this is, I'm guessing, this Carly character. Someone commented on one of my videos saying how if I examine something when finding information about the Carly character, you would have seen something. But I didn't look. The Keepers. Wilson's deadly guards and scientists. They aren't perfect, but the Keepers will get the job done no matter the cost. They are responsible for pressing the ink demon inside a smaller form, keeping his power sealed away until Audrey came along and unknowingly changed the situation. The Keepers were visually designed to reflect the dangers and evils of the ink machine itself. Faceless beings made of gears and wires, with no sense of morality, ordered around like cattle, a creation living without purpose. Did I get through it all? No, there's another room over here. Sammy! Oh, geez, there's so much more. There's so much more. Wait. There's Sammy. And then Evil Alice, Amok, this guy, Steve. What's his name? Lurker. Oh, yeah. It's Steve. Everyone knows it's Steve. I'm trying to figure out how much more of this I gotta read. My throat gonna give out if I ain't careful. Is that it? And then we got you, Porter, and then Heidi. Someone said Heidi's story was sad. Let's see. Samuel Lawrence, a famous music composer at the studio. Samuel Lawrence originally had a slightly larger role in the story of Dark Revival, but in a story already filled with so many characters, making them all play a meaningful part became a challenge. He was ultimately sidelined in favor of telling a more coherent storyline. Although it is interesting to note that Samuel Lawrence appears to have mastered the flow ability in Bendy in the Ink Machine long before Porter and Audrey could wield it. Lord of Muck. Ruler of a sewer cult, Lord of Muck illustrates how the world of the ink had continued to develop into different societies deep within the darkest places. Though he was weak in a fight, his name will simply never die. Alice Angel, the self-appointed queen of the studio. Alice Angel is one of the most memorable faces in the Bendy world. Forever lost in a tide of insanity, she is an absolute delight to write for as a character. An angel with many layers, time will only tell this inky temptress will ever reappear. King Widow. Ink widows have begun to infest where the light grows darkest. The king, the biggest and most feared, will only emerge from his nest when its young are threatened. These characters are so weird. Ship Ahoy Deadly. The demented invention of Wilson created to serve the dual purpose of dethroning the Ink Demon in the cartoon world and also upstaging Joey Drew in the eyes of Wilson's father, Nathan Arch. Neither of these happened. Ship Ahoy Dudley is a mysterious area with his own eerie grin, similar to that of Bendy. Along with his sidekick Crackle the Crab, it is unknown just what kind of cartoon adventures they would have had together. Steve! The Lurker, or Steve as he became to be known, was originally created as a brute type enemy that would free roam the way lost ones do, but ultimately felt unnecessary as the random Ink Demon encounters already fulfilled the role of putting in the player on edge while exploring previous traversed locations. In the end, the Lurker found a much better calling as an unlikely ally, effectively expanding him into more than just a typical enemy. I like Steve. I like Steve a lot, actually. Let me read through the rest of these and then I'll look at the comments, y'all. Whew! Okay, Porter. As the cycle was held in place and with the influence of the Ink Demon held at bay, the cartoon was able to grow and advance, creating such characters as Porter, a lost one who came to claim a new identity as an explorer. Porter was written with the knowledge that Dark Revival would feature a far more serious tone than the first game of Bendy and the Ink Machine, and his light-hearted innocence would help the player feel some warmth in this inky world of sorrow. He's my favorite character. I like Porter. I think Porter's cool. And finally, Heidi. It is believed that Heidi has spent some time in the pit, a prison set up by Wilson and the Keepers. It is unclear why, but most likely she was able to access places she shouldn't have. The experience in the pit changed her, as it does many, reverting her into a childlike state, longing for happiness again. That is really sad. It took a little bit, but I think I read through it all. Alright, let's look at the comments. You haven't met the Ghost Girl, right? Yeah, I think that was early on the gameplay of this one. What playthrough was that? I forgot which playthrough it was, but yeah, I found the audio tape of the girl talking about making her, how she wanted her character to be part of the Butcher game. And there was like a box or something, and I didn't open it up, and I think something about her was in there. Escapers always reminded me of the projectionists for some reason. Capers. Let's see, from X. I don't remember if you've actually encountered Slicer or not. She's a ghoster that you would unleash upon your gameplay in Bendy the Dark Reviver if you had opened her crate. Yeah, I didn't open her crate. Jeffrey, that would explain how Sammy always used to pass through walls in the first game. Maybe if he had the flow. That's very possible. From New Game Spoon, Sammy was going to be important, but they scrapped it. I'm mad now. That's fair. Like, I'm trying to think how he could have played a big role, though. Like, I don't know. Maybe he could have been, I don't know. I'm not sure how they could have really used him in a decent way in the main story without it being like, oh no, we just want to have a familiar face. Like, 'cause that's what it kind of felt like with having Allison show up near the beginning of the game, but like she never really played that big of a part for like the majority of the game, I would say. Like, you talk to her every now and then of course you had the final boss fight where she was helpful, but a good chunk of the game you're not really messing with her. So it gave the vibe of they just wanted to have a familiar face, which they kind of said during the description of her in here. From Jeffrey, look at his chest cavity. Seems like Wilson got what he deserved. His chest cavity. And I'm guessing you mean in Ship Ahoy Dudley. Yeah, that's Wilson's face. Stuck down in there. Oof. Rough go, buddy. Rough go. And then from X, poor Heidi, and New Game Spoon, Sammy could have had his own place and cult going against Wilson. That could have worked. That definitely could have worked. Because that definitely sounded like something... Yeah, he already had a cult going. And they were already... We saw at the beginning of the game, people killing. We saw corpses of some lost ones who were termed like demon lovers or something like that. And so that definitely could have worked. You're right. I guess they didn't want to have to do too much with that. So that is this place. I think I've read all of them. Trying to think if there's anything else I really should be doing with this one. I'm not gonna give my... Yeah, exit. Let me see. And from Jeffrey and Sammy, Lawrence was always preaching, saying, he's crawling above you. Hear him. He's crying, our Lord will soon be upon us. Yeah. Yeah, he definitely said a lot of weird culty things in the first one. Like, he was like, there was the audio tape where you're just like, can I get an amen? Or something like that. And, other weird nonsense. So yeah, that definitely could have worked. That 100% could have worked. And from X, Samuel with the Bendy cultists could have been a third party in a war with Wilson and his army of keepers with Lord Amok's empire if the Bendy crew had more time. Yeah, I wonder if they rushed to get this one out. I wouldn't be surprised, since people were probably really excited for this one to get out. But who knows? And from X, I was about to inform you of some other things in the archive, IB. It takes time for me to write. It's all good. We're still here. I can go back in. It's right there. From Jeffrey, and he always used to call the player we played as in Bendy and the Ink Machine sheep. Exactly. Yeah. So it definitely would have made sense had he been like a cult leader who was against Wilson and them trying to make the Ink Demon be in charge of everything. So that definitely could have worked. That would have been actually pretty interesting. I feel like it would have made more sense compared to what they did with Allison, in my opinion. But that is main story, Bendy and the Dark Revival. We do have another ending we can get where I have to go back. I need to get all the books. And I need to do something after that. Luckily, this game is kind of nice in that I can use the what they call the linkers, the ink linkers, to travel around the areas. So that should make this process a bit faster. I might have to look up a guide. I might just play through the entire game from the beginning to start from scratch and look up a guide and follow that to collect them all and then record me getting the final ending. I'm not going to show me getting all the books though, because I can't imagine that being particularly interesting. So, but I'll try to get that done as soon as possible. I'm not sure it's going to be done by like Tuesday, but I would say latest next weekend I should have that done and out. But yeah, based off the ending we did get, it was I like the fact that she's trying to make things better for the people stuck in this cycle, just like her father was inspired to do after changing his heart and making Audrey. I like the fact that we now have a Bendy in a form where he isn't being tortured by Wilson and the Keepers so that they can control him. Yeah, it's a good ending where it's like she's trying to continue on the work of her father and make the world of the ink realm better, even though Bendy the ink demon is still in there, a thing, being a problem. The message of, oh, if you are born from darkness or whatever, you can still choose to do the right thing. That's a really good message. Really cute, really sweet. Anything else about the ending? It's not what I really expected. I can say that. I thought it'd be a bit more mysterious. I already said. I thought it'd be like kind of a twist where it turns out Bendy, the ink demon, is actually more of a victim and he's actually trying to help us in a way. And he turns out to be kind of a good guy, and we go on to like destroy Wilson together and the Keepers together or something like that. But no, they went a different way and made it so that they both needed help in some reforming and kind of needed to be destroyed. So it's fine. I guess if I just thought about the ending a bit more literally than trying to be all deep and cryptic, I may have been able to guess that's how everything would have ended. But I don't know. Part of me is a bit disappointed. I was expecting a bit more of a twist ending, but it's fine. Like there's nothing wrong with the ending. It says you said X, go back into the human world section. Human world section. Oh yeah, this part. Oh, there's a book. That's crazy. The illusion of living. Is this where I can trigger the other ending? And from New Game Spoon, apparently the Dark Revival had behind the scenes drama during development, so it's a bit unfortunate. Oh, darn. Why did that sound? That sounds somewhat familiar for some reason. Left at desk. Yeah, I see the book. And I see Audrey's donut. No, you can't have it, Audrey. That's cute. That's funny they put all that. They took their time to put that in there. From Jeffrey, if only Sammy Lawrence got his shining in the spotlight. Yeah, at least he has a nice little pedestal in the archives. You know, it's better than nothing. But I will say I did like this one a lot more than Bendy in the Ink Machine. I liked the different abilities. I liked the boss fights. One thing I will say though, because let's see, how many boss fights did we have? We had Alice, Angel. We had the King Crawler. I wouldn't really count Lord of Muck as a boss fight. We had Ship Ahoy Dudley. I think that's it. I guess you can count the final boss fight. But that was the main one. That's weird. Ship Ahoy Dudley makes sense as a boss fight. I get that. The King Crawler is a weird one to me. He seems kind of random. She makes sense. She's just obsessed with beauty still, and, you know, Audrey's like the perfect ink form. So yeah, this makes sense. It's kind of like a rehashing of some of the nonsense we dealt with in Bendy and Ink Machine. He's weird. He's so weird. Like, maybe he's like a boss like form of like the inky darkness. I forgot, was it the something of screams, I forgot what it's called, but maybe he's like a enemy manifestation of like the horrors of the ink realm. I don't know. He seems so out of place to me for some reason. Let's see. The bending cutout behind Wilson also has a description. Game Spoon went back for a donut you're allowed to have. X, there's trash can by the entrance that you can open. I think it's supposed to be some sort of arachnid. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, it definitely has like the spider characteristic stuff. I'm just thinking about like story-wise. Alice makes sense in the story because like she's obsessed with perfection, trying to be beautiful, etc. We have Audrey here who's like the perfect ink creation. So it makes sense Allison will be a boss fight because she'll be trying to kill Audrey to achieve that perfection or obtain that perfection. Makes sense. Ship Ahoy Dudley makes sense too because he's the freak amalgamation between Wilson and him trying to live up to his father's memory and using the ink machine that he stole to create the creature or create some type of character to again basically surpass his father, Nathan Arch. So story-wise, that makes sense. We know Wilson is obsessed with this world for whatever reason. We know that he wanted to do something to surpass his father or whatever. And so having this as a boss fight makes a lot of sense in the story. I don't see how this thing makes sense in the story. It just seems kind of random and out of place. Like, why? Like, that was the thing when I was fighting him. One of the things I was thinking about immediately, just like, why are there spider-like creatures in this realm? Does that mean like Wilson made these things? Because we know Wilson made the keepers. We know Wilson tried to make this thing. We know what the lost ones are. What? I don't know. These arachnid type creatures just seem so like random. And I was hoping that in the archives they would give kind of an explanation about why they're here, but it really doesn't. Yeah, it gives you really nothing. Ink widows have begun to infest where the light grows darkest. So like just a collection of, I don't know. It's weird. Yes, the screaming wells of voices. That's what I was thinking of. As in the dark puddles. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. Like maybe he's like an enemy characterization form of that concept. For New Game Spoon, they could be side effects of Wilson experiments in the place. I can see that. I could see that. X, actually the scream of voices, the vortex that Henry and many other ink beings entered to be resurrected. Oh, okay, so it probably has nothing to do with this. Jeffrey, I wonder, do you think the ink machine is alive and that's how it makes these living creatures? I don't think... I never got the idea that they're alive, that the ink machine's alive. I always was thinking that some outside force or being was using the ink machine to create these things. So like, again, like with Wilson, He was making the Keepers. He made Ship Ahoy Dudley. But that does beg the question, how do we get certain creatures like him? Or all the lost ones? Aren't those... Wait, no. Yeah, no. These characters, like these guys, they're also creatures created because these are the failures. These are the ones that someone tried to make a character, but it didn't work out, so they end up becoming the lost ones. That's what I've understood about these things. So I'm under the impression something or someone is purposefully making everything we see in the ink world, and they're using the ink machine to do it. Not that the ink machine is just doing it on its own, strangely enough. Because like, they didn't give any information on the ink machine suggesting that it was like a living organism somehow, or like it just... I mean, it is a weird machine. I don't know. The gaming spoon, the ink machine is just the object the world revolves around. Right, yeah. So someone is still using it. It's just everything comes from it. From X, I guess the dark puddles just spawned the ink windows itself, just a replicated form of nature in the ink realm. That's weird. What would cause that? And why does it take on a form of that? I mean, I guess that makes some sense. Especially considering how, like, you have someone like Bendy in charge of this place. It would make sense, like, oh, if you have, like, I don't know, giant things of puddles of ink around, they can have some sense of life born into it. And because of the anger that permeates through this place because of Bendy, they become vengeful and just eat away at anything that resembles light. I don't know. It's a weird one to me. From Jeffrey, it could always be some demon-like sorcery centennial game. You can find pentagrams over the place. This is true. That is true. Satanic type imagery was a thing in the first one. It wasn't as strong in this one, but it was definitely a thing in the first one. But why have an ink machine where you could get a squid that does the same job technically? Oh, that would be animal abuse. Plus, a squid can constantly produce ink the way an ink machine does. The ink machine definitely makes a bit more sense. Let me look at the cutout that was in the office. See what it says. Eh? You're not gonna let me look at him? Move. Who put this here? Bendy cut out. Cute. Well, that is Bendy and the Dark Revival for now. Not done with it. I still gotta get that other ending, but again, whether or not I'll be able to get that out anytime soon, I really don't know. I still have to play through Dishonored. I still need to practice Undertale boss fight. That's gonna take forever. But once you get that last ending, that'll be it for... I think I might stop with Bendy, like take a little bit of break and go to another game, which that game would be Outer Wilds. I was asked to play that by someone, I can't remember their name right now, but it was a request from someone, so I'm going to do that one next after we finish up Bendy and see what that one's about. I bought it recently, so I'm looking forward to starting that one. It looks really cool. I think it's supposed to be exploration heavy, so it might be a bit of a struggle for me, but I'm interested and excited to start it up. But that would be after we finish up Bendy and see that other ending. So let me finish up all the comments, and I think we're going to wrap it up there. Who put his hair as a reference on the trash can by the entrance? Oh, this thing. Oh, the fish. Harold, too much dry air. Not enough fish food. Poor Harold. Well, that is the archives. And that is basically all of Bendy and Dark Rival for a little bit now. So glad it didn't crash. Oh my gosh, this is probably the first time in like a month it hasn't crashed on me. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I was able to do this live and give you guys the Bendy and Dark Revival experience live instead of going through it all via the recordings. So yeah, again, next thing you're going to see from me when it comes to Bendy and Dark Revival will be the get all the books ending, which I'll start on that eventually. Hopefully I can get it out by next weekend. No promises. We'll see what happens. The next thing you're going to see from me, just period, when it comes to my channel, will be a Dishonored Death of the Outsider playthrough. So look forward to all of that. And as for Bendy and the Lone Wolf, I don't think I'm going to do any playthroughs of that one on my channel anytime soon. I'll look into it. If the gameplay's fun, I might do like a quick little something of it, but I'm not trying to do that like immediately after finishing Bendy and Dark Revival, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, so that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the help in the chat and all that stuff and interacting and all that. And I hope y'all have